We're back. What do you mean? Is that what?
That was a
Sink it and dink it. Red and Link?
Red and Link.
Yeah. I love Red and Link so much. Actually, I really shouldn't say that, but I think I love them as far as their entertainment and the material that they produce. But
Yeah.
We were talking about Val Kilmer, though.
Val Kilmer.
He's aged. I've noticed.
He's gotten a bit chubby. Yeah, I agree.
But he did this like meth documentary. Like he was just like the voiceover, the narrator for it, and it was fucking great. I loved him narrating it. I mean, I felt bad for the people that were affected by the drug problem, but Val Kilmer though, he helped ease that uncomfortableness.
Well, that's good, man.
That's
I like Val Kilmer a lot, actually.
I just had to say that. Yeah,
Like,
Val Kilmer's great.
What was the other movie he was in? Was he in Point Break? He was not in Point Break.
No.
No.
Patrick Swayze.
There was that heist movie he was in, right?
Heist.
I don't remember.
The heist movie, yeah. What the fuck's that movie called? I'm gonna find out by the time of this episode.
I remember
is
him
over.
best as just Bruce Wayne and Batman. I mean, people could say what
Is
they
the movie
want.
called Heist? The movie might have been called Heist, actually.
I mean, we have Google, or we have Alexa. She's got to be plugged back in.
It's just gonna be
Featuring Alexa on this episode.
Featuring Alexa. Alexa as a guest.
I kind of wanted to like utilize Alexa for like a podcast, to be honest. Like have her say like, you know what time it is, or like, welcome back to the show. This is Bros and Brews podcast.
Dude, that would be
On
so
the show,
dope,
we
honestly.
discuss, because like usually she'll be able to reproduce whatever you tell her to say. But I'm not sure how long of a statement you can make.
Oh, the movie was called Heat.
Heat. That sounds familiar.
1995 drama crime film, 2 hours and 52 minutes.
Holy fuck, dude.
89% liked this movie. Had Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer, Natalie Portman,
Wow.
Ashley Judd, Amy Brennan.
Wait, was Natalie Portman
John Voight.
18 in 95? John Voight was in there?
Yeah, John Voight was in there.
Holy fuck. Wait, was Natalie Portman 18 at the time?
I have no clue how old Natalie
In
Portman is now.
95? She's like in her, I want to say like early 30s or mid 30s.
I think she's about in her mid 30s.
I had a pretty big crush on Natalie Portman at one point, I feel like.
From Star Wars?
No.
I kind of
no.
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 I've said this like so many times, but I still...
Oh, you're gonna get killed.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
There's no way you're using that right now.
So it's just like brief, like invulnerability?
Oh, what? It disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh no,
You're still running around? What? That sucks.
But I kind of preferred more of an older Natalie Portman, to be honest.
Oh, dude. Have you seen Black Swan?
Yeah, Black Swan's one of my
No,
favorite
I haven't
movies, man.
seen it yet.
Favorite,
It's a damn good movie.
Probably
I've said it before.
This is gonna sound bad, but it's my top 50 movie, you know?
Yeah.
But there are a lot of movies out there I've seen. So, being in my top 50 is not bad at all.
Dude, it's a
Wow.
good movie. I like the dark undertone to it, you know? Like just the whole thing.
I haven't even begun to calculate a top 50 list, Urian. Do you really have a top 50?
I haven't like decided what the top 50 was, but I've decided that Black Swan is somewhere in that top 50. Yes.
Wow, man. I don't know. I still
I've
haven't seen it
I've
yet.
seen a lot of movies. I've probably seen over 500 movies, to be honest. I think
Wow.
I believe I've seen over 500 movies.
Do you have like a really good foreign movie to recommend?
Have you seen The Foreigner? I'm just
strictly
kidding.
like, oh wow, yeah, Jackie Chan. I pretty much like that movie just because Jackie Chan was back in action again, and then like, I'm a little bit of a Pierce Brosnan fan as well.
I've not seen The Foreigner, to be honest. But
Oh my gosh, why am I mentioning
the
this?
Man from Nowhere is probably like my favorite Foreigner movie.
And it's what language?
Fucking
is that in?
God.
It's
damn.
I believe it's Japanese or Chinese.
Oh,
I forget what it was called. You dang old messed up again,
I
man.
know.
Wouldn't it be easier to cross if you go as Kazooie?
But I'm surprised you haven't heard of the Man from Nowhere.
No, because Kazooie's faster, you see.
Yeah, but it seems a little more precise in his movements. Banjo sort of takes a few waddles. He's like, oh, I'm here.
Oh, look at my waddle. Look at my waddle.
I need some puzzle pieces and shit. Wait, what am I saying?
What?
Yeah.
How did I miss the boots?
Anyway, but no, I've never seen
I believe it's on Hulu or Netflix. I think it might be on Netflix.
The Man from
But for
Nowhere.
sure it's on Hulu. Yeah.
Isn't that got a homeboy in it? Jared Leto? Or
No.
I'm thinking of something else.
You might be thinking of something else, but The Man from Nowhere is probably one of my favorite.
Mr. Nobody, I think that's
foreign
what
movies.
he was in. But
I haven't seen that one. I've seen it on Netflix quite a bit, and I'm
yeah,
like,
I've been wanting to watch that too.
I wanted to click on it, but like, nah, that might take a minute. I don't have a minute.
I feel like I need more exposure in foreign films. I think after a while with English, it's sort of like, okay, like I need
That's where anime comes in, man.
anime. Oh my gosh, no! I already have my own opinion on anime. No
Well, you know
offense.
what really makes me pissed off?
Anime?
I just feel that so many I mean, I enjoy the art style very much and the animations, but it's just more of like it's just the stories seem to sort of just overlap one another. Like, oh, I'm the protagonist, I gotta save this person, or it's like I'm the chosen one to do this shit and I'm gonna do it.
No, well then you're
It's
looking
way
at
too,
anime
like,
all the wrong way.
It's like way too
That's
heroic.
basically every movie too, you know?
Dude, anime is actually
If you think about it,
pretty good
like,
stuff.
but the story behind how things get to where they are, like you understand, like protagonist obviously is gonna get what they want in the end, like every other action movie, you know. It's like, oh no, like they were stolen. However, am I gonna get them back? Oh no, so much is against me. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my way anyways in the end. That's basically every action movie. It's like you're looking at anime like every action movie's ever been made.
Dude, look at
I don't
let's
know,
look
I
at
just
Cowboy
have a
Bebop, bro.
Specific
So like
with. I'm very
So-
picky, I guess I should say, because there's some that I enjoy a lot.
watch like one of the good ones to get into first is probably Sword Art Online. I don't know if you've ever watched Sword Art Online.
It was a recommendation, but I just haven't gotten
as
to
an
it.
introduction to anime, that's probably a good one to get into.
I'm more of a
I have personal
bebopper
things
guy.
against it, but that's all right. Another good one to get into first is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There's another one to get into, one of your first animes.
Alphonse?
Alphonse. Oh my gosh, Alphonse is so cute. One of my faves, definitely.
I don't know. I'm just very selective with anime, I guess, because if it strikes me, then I for sure will watch it. But I also hate the fact that certain animes take so long to be developed as well, and especially when it gets complicated to where like the actual the creator of the anime through like the novels, like they end up passing away, and then it's like the studio's left in a fucking like just a cease production phase. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like, we don't have any original material anymore. The guy's dead. Like, I guess that's probably what it comes down to, because there's really great animes that I got into, but there hasn't been any follow-ups, so it's like I'm left empty-handed. So it's like, why am I gonna get into this show if there's no guarantee?
What enemies are you talking about?
One specifically, fuck, I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically this guy. He had like it sort of took like a Avatar approach to where they had like they practiced in certain elements in a way. I think his was like a flame, some flame shit, but it had like the little like romance to it, and it was just sort of like a little bit of power struggle between clans, and then that one didn't end up carrying on because the creator of the novels, he passed away.
Well, what is it called?
I don't remember what it was called, okay? Because that easily right there describes like at least 100 animes. But I do know of another one that I've been wanting to see a second season. I'm not sure if they finally started yet, but it was High School of the Dead.
High School of the Dead was pretty good.
Did they ever get the second season in?
I don't know. It's been out. High School of the Dead has been out for a while.
It was, in my opinion, I thought it was pretty good. I was just disappointed that they didn't put out a second season, like, since the first one went up.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not too sure about High School of the Dead, but I don't know, man.
I'm looking forward to One Punch Man a lot, season 2, which should be rolling out sometime soon.
In April 2019.
Oh my gosh, 2019.
Yes.
2019.
Wow.
April 2019, in case you didn't know.
I hope this new company that's producing it does a good job.
If you liked One Punch Man, I think I mentioned this to you before, but
wasn't it the boxing one?
I did not mention.
Okay,
the
never
boxing
mind.
one
That was somebody else.
But I do know what the boxing one you're talking about is. But there's another one that the studio brought out. The same studio that brought out One Punch Man called.
Madhouse. I think it was Madhouse that did the animation.
But the same studio that put out One Punch Man also brought out what the heck is that show called?
What do you mean?
Forget about it. I'll remember it later. Mob 100.
Mob 100.
Yeah, and that is such a good anime as well. Like,
ooh.
like the animation and like it's like everything that One Punch Man wasn't. You know, like you got this dorky kid who like has I guess he kind of always had the power as well, but like you know how One Punch Man was like always so confident in his powers, like, oh no, it's just gonna take me one more punch. This kid is like always like unconfident in his power.
Oh, just okay. I understand.
But like it was such a good way of like portraying everything.
Mob 100.
Mob 100.
How many seasons is that one?
It's only one season. They're actually like doing them in like intervals. They're gonna be doing One Punch Man, then Mob 100, then One Punch Man, then Mob 100. From what I hear.
That's pretty cool. How many episodes are out?
I believe it's either 12. I think it's 12 episodes. You can find it on Hulu. I believe.
Nice.
But yeah,
I might check that out.
I totally binge watched that, and it was really good.
I think like in conclusion as well with like how some animes and it's like, what the fuck? Like this wasn't the ending that I wanted. Why? Because like for instance, there was Black Lagoon. I really didn't like how it ended overall.
I didn't watch the ending of Black Lagoon. I started Black Lagoon
because I've seen that one, and I've seen like the 2 movies that were with it as well.
I got about like 10 episodes into Black Lagoon.
I would recommend Black Lagoon.
So yeah, this is like the first level that you meet in this game where you actually had to come back later on to completely finish it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
So like inside that giant alligator head, you go in there and you do like an eating contest with another alligator, and then it's like,
oh yeah,
you got to get the shoes to go fast.
As a gator?
Yeah. So I need to get the shoes.
So this is the first time they introduced that you have to leave?
Yeah. I got pretty much everything else.
I could imagine how tormenting that must have been for kids. So like, I got all this stuff. What the fuck? Like, Daddy, the game's broken, and you work for Nintendo. Well, fuck, son. I guess I gotta fire some bitches today.
The alligator would die
in an instant.
Oh my god! It just turned into an icicle.
A crocodile-sicle?
Or turn into a croca-piccadilly.
Piccadilly.
Crocodile.
Freezy
There we go. That's the term. Serving up Piccadilly with chunks of crocodile meat.
Oh, wow.
Now
coming to locations wherever crocodile is served. Which would be like the south.
The deep south.
Have you guys ever tried gator?
No.
No.
I'm not.
Would you guys be open to it?
Yeah. Definitely.
Where does that go?
I've heard of a crocodile or like a gator burger, I guess. I don't know, whichever ones are most edible. but it was served like as a burger. But it was like in the high 20s in terms of dollars to be served that burger.
A Crocker burger?
Yeah, I guess a Crocker burger, or whichever's edible, most edible. Probably either, right?
Yeah.
Alligator or crocodile. Because I kind of forget like the difference between the two. One of them's like just strictly like fresh water, and the other one can have salt water as well, or something.
Did you see this video of this crocodile or whatever one it was eating another arm off another crocodile? It's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah, those. I can tell you when I went to Louisiana, and there was
when you went to the bayou,
there was a fucking accident like on this little elevated road going over a swamp, and the accident happened right there. So we had to be right where if you jump off the freeway at that point, then you basically just fall right into the water.
Wow.
And that was very unsettling for me. And I was like, shit, I was probably like at least like 8 or 9 years old, maybe, when that happened.
And how long does boots last for?
But shit, I would like to go to Louisiana again.
Back to the bayou?
Yeah. I mean, you've been?
No.
I would recommend it, even though like just from what little I can remember of it, it was, well, I guess more, yeah, the New Orleans area. That's where I was at. Yeah. I would recommend it. I would want to go back just to stimulate memories that I've had of that place.
What'd you go there for anyway?
It was for, so my parents, they sponsored for like the Starlings volleyball.
Yeah.
So for a time, because my family background, they're very like enthused about volleyball. Like my dad played volleyball, and he was like introduced to like a really great friend because of that, for just growing an interest in volleyball. And then my mom also played volleyball like back in when she was in school. Yeah. And then my 2 older sisters, they both also played volleyball throughout like junior high all the way into college.
Fuck, are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't believe I fell off. That's what I meant. Yo, dude.
The fuck, you serious?
That's pretty cool. I didn't know your older sister played volleyball.
Yeah, both of them, they did, and they were part of that team, which my parents sponsored, and there was pretty much, yeah, like every summer they took on tournaments. They would form up teams in tuba. Well, a team in tuba known as Starlings, and it was basically like a club league as well, so other sponsors would be able to compete, and then that's what they did. They just got a group of kids together and been like, well, let's play some volleyball. And my dad coached the team.
That's pretty cool. Huh. I knew that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really shared that at all with people, but that's what my parents did. They sponsored a volleyball team, and every year we would go to California, and then there was one year when we went to way out to Louisiana. New Orleans, you know, farthest, and then I've been to Texas at least once. And
Texas.
That's probably the furthest I've ever traveled, was to Louisiana.
Huh.
It was just fucking amazing, like being that young as a child and then seeing the ocean from like Cali to New Orleans, the Gulf of Mexico. It was just like, wow, man, there is a world out there to discover. But I haven't.
Life's bigger than the res.
Yeah, I'm just way too comfortable, though. I'm a creature of habit. I like staying familiarized with everyday activities. I just like to ease my way into like different parameters. Holy fuck, are you already here?
Yeah.
Wow. Here I'm talking about volleyball and Kel's already here at one of my next favorite levels. Dude, this is seriously like a trip for me. This is just jogging up so many memories. I might cry.
Do it, you won't.
Do it, you won't. Do it, you won't. Jedi mind trick. Are these the droids you're looking for? These are not the droids you're looking for. Sir, why are you waving your hand in front of me? Listen, old man, have you heard the term "Make America Great Again"?
Wow.
You're talking to a Space Force stormtrooper right now.
That's what they call the Space Force troopers, the stormtroopers.
Wow. I mean, oh my gosh, we're just about out of time, guys. Oh,
collecting all these jiggies, you know?
Yeah, dude. So you better we gotta end this episode, my dude.
You know, man, I really like your commentary on that one, talking about volleyball, because that's something I didn't know about you, Derek.
Yeah, I really like shared that because it was just like, oh, it's just sports, because I'm not big on sports, but we gotta end the episode, man.
Yeah, stop moving.
Hold on.
Push start.
Give me get up here real quick.
Okay, get up here.
Okay.
We'll carry on, guys. So we hope you enjoyed this. Leave some positive, negative, or neutral feedback. It's been fun. It's been real. And
it's been Urian, not part of this podcast mostly.
Urian.
Podcast, not podcast.
Well,
gameplay.
This is actually the first time, to be honest, that me and Kill have had a third person present for, say, a let's play.
Yeah.
So this is some history in the making right now.
Yeah, let's call it history in the making.
I wouldn't know what the best term would be for that right now, but anyway, thanks for joining in with us. We'll be back in the next episode because I really enjoy this next level that Kel's about to get immersed in. So we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Bye.
Check you later.